princess. The prince replied, "Okay, I will leave this place." Satisfied to hear this, the gardener went away. As Brajmukut was leaving the garden, the princess, accompanied by her friends, came there. Brajmukut saw the princess. She was very beautiful. Brajmukut fell in love with the princess instantly. When the princess came out of the temple, she saw Brajmukut, who was adjusting his horse's saddle. She too fell in love with him. She removed the lotus flower from her braids and put it near her ear. Then she nibbled it a bit and threw it onto the ground and trampled it under her feet. She then again picked the flower up and placed it on her heart. Then she walked away with her friends. Brajmukut could not make out anything of what the princess had done. Sadly, he walked away and waited for his friend. He was not able to forget the princess. The language of signs. While Prince Brajmukut was waiting for his friend, Ratan Raj on his part was also looking for his missing friend. After searching for a long time, he found Brajmukut. Ratan Raj saw the prince's sad face and asked, "Why are you so sad? What happened?" The prince told him everything about the princess. Ratan Raj heard everything and laughingly asked, "What do you wish to do now?" Brajmukut replied, "I think I have fallen in love with the princess. I wish to marry her, but I do not know whether she likes me or not." Ratan Raj again laughed and said, "She loves you, Brajmukut. How do you know?" Ratan Raj replied, "She has told you everything about herself through different signs. When she put the lotus near her ear, it meant she belonged to Karnataka. When she trampled the lotus under her feet, it meant that her name is Padmavati." Deciphering the language. Ratan Raj continued, "When she nibbled the flower, it means she is the daughter of King Dansen. She placed the lotus upon her heart to show how intensely she loves you." Brajmukut was happy to hear this. He said, "Let us go to her." Ratan Raj replied, "Yes, we will go to Karnataka." So both the friends went to Karnataka. Ratan Raj wanted to find someone who was a regular visitor to the palace. He found out about an old woman who was once the governess of Princess Padmavati. She could go and come to the palace as she pleased. Ratan Raj met her and said to her, "Would you please convey our message to Princess Padmavati?" The woman replied, "What if she becomes angry?" Ratan Raj said, "Nothing like that will ever happen." After much persuasion, the old woman agreed to convey the message to the princess. The old woman. Ratan Raj told the old woman, "Tell the princess that whoever she saw in the temple garden is here." The next day, the old woman conveyed the message to Padmavati. The princess heard everything. Then she smeared her hands with sandalwood paste and slapped the old woman on both her cheeks. Stunned, the old woman came back weeping. She told the two friends everything that had taken place. She said, "The princess is angry with me. Now the king will punish me." Brajmukut became very nervous to hear this, but Ratan Raj laughed and said, "Nothing will happen. What all this means is that the princess has invited you to meet her on the 10th night of the increasing moon." Prince Brajmukut became very happy. The old woman was also relieved. Brajmukut went to meet Padmavati on the appointed time, but when he returned, he was very sad.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.